What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be ranking fast food restaurants. I am a bit of a fast food connoisseur, or I guess not connoisseur. I just eat fast food a lot. I'm not saying I'm going out of my way to eat every fast food. That's why obviously we have the Never Had. Obviously, there's also regional stuff. Like I said in a lot of video, I'm from Illinois, so I'm from the Midwest, and that does not have everything. But yeah, let's go over the tiers real fast. Must have in town. Obviously, by that I mean if you're going to have a town that has more than just a gas station, this is a restaurant you need to have because it's, pretty much it's always a banger no matter what. Always solid. That pretty much means it's always a good option. I'm not mad at it. I'll never pretty much be upset about going to that restaurant. Maybe every once in a while there's a location that's not the best, but I'm never going to be upset about it. Hit and miss is not, every once in when it's good, it's pretty good. When it's bad, god awful. It's got ups and downs, Not preferred is somewhere where I'll go if I have to, like if I'm in a group, and everybody, majority wants to go, obviously I'll be like, yeah, that's fine. Because, most places I can find at least something, I guess. But, a lot of places, some places just have some garbage either way. But, and then we got instant death for the places that if you eat there, I'm definitely questioning your sanity. But let's get it started. A&W, I never ate at A&W. Starting off with our first instant death, the Arby hate is real for a reason. If you eat at Arby's, there's something actually fucking wrong with you. I can't even think. I think their normal chicken sandwich is fine, but God, who knows what it was made of and how it was made. But I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not, even their big hit item like the curly fries, hot take, I really don't like. I'm not a big fan of their curly fries at all, to be honest. I get regular fries when I go to Arby's, which is probably a sin to everybody, but Arby's just is fucking disgusting. Like, absolutely fucking, I really don't know who came up with the idea, or I probably feel like I don't know when it was made, but I have to imagine the Great Depression when, you ration and they probably used to put one tiddlywink of roast beef on there or something. I don't fucking know. But that shit's garbage. I don't even know what that is. I've eaten at a Bojangles one time, and I got a chicken sandwich, and I'm not gonna lie, it was, for the one time, I'd say it was pretty good. I guess I can't say it was always solid, but, I guess I'll put it in hit and miss, because I'm not gonna, always solid. For the one time I went, for the one time I went, it was a good chicken sandwich. It was a good chicken sandwich. And for me, I'm not going to lie, to have a chicken sandwich, you have to have mayo on it. I'm not a pickle guy. For one, you don't need pickles. I hate pickles. But mayo is, I forget if I had to add mayo. I'm not going to lie. So I'm not going to lie if I'm making bullshit up. I'm going to dock points if I know I have to add mayo to your sandwich, and that'll come along at some point later, for one. But at Bojangles, I don't think I did, and it was a pretty good chicken sandwich. Boston Market. I don't think I've eaten at a Boston Market. Burger King is, it's hit and miss, Burger King can be okay, it can be decent. Actually, no, it's not preferred. Because, most of, the only thing that I feel like has the ability to be better, above average, is, the fries. I like their fries. Their fries are pretty good normally, unless they don't get seasoned. Their chicken sandwiches are not great. Their fucking burgers are not great. Fucking them broil, whatever the fuck they call it, I forget what they, flame broiled or whatever. It just has a real weird taste to it. I'm not gonna lie. Their burgers have I feel like almost a chemicaliness to it. I feel like it's the fake, maybe it's not fake char, but you know what I mean. It's just almost a chemical. They're burning something wrong under there. So I'm gonna say not preferred. Cane's, I've also really eaten that one, so I'm gonna say not preferred. Everything was pretty soggy, if I feel like, for one. The cane sauce was fine. I don't know why it was so hyped up. It was I feel like it was just a weird ketchup. Maybe a more peppery ketchup. I don't really remember that much, but I remember it being pretty fucking mid. The toast was pretty good. I mean, it all tasted okay, but for one, if you make chicken and fries, they better be crispy. I don't want soggy, and for some reason, I've noticed a lot of chicken places can't do that. Yeah, I'm not preferred Canes. Carl's Jr. / Hardee's. I think that, they're pretty much always solid. I've never had a bad time at fucking bitch. I've never had a bad time at Carl's Jr. They got pretty good burgers. I don't know if I've actually ever had one of their chicken sandwiches, but I bet it wouldn't be that bad. Fries are good. I fuck pretty heavy with them. I feel like you get a decent, I can't remember how expensive. They might be a little more on the expensive end. I can't remember it. It's their breakfast is good. Got some good hash browns. I think they got the little bite hash browns, kind of like Wendy's. But I'm never upset to go to a Carl's Jr. I feel like they're pretty solid. Checkers, never been. And this is where I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant. It's hit and miss. I was about to say, it's hit and miss. I'm not going to say not preferred, because it's not like I don't like the food. But for one, like I said, the fact that I have to, add mayo, and the fact that you just give me a packet, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? That is not how a chicken sandwich is made, bro. It's just not. And for a place that only does chicken, I'm putting it right there. It's mid. It's not great. I mean, it's good. That was wrong. I mean, it's good. It's definitely not below average or anything. But it's them damn white women, bro, fucking hyping up this fucking shit like it's God's gift to earth, and it's really just mid as shit, bro. Everything about it's mid. The fries are mid. Chicken's mid. Sauce is good. That's the one thing that's above. That's at least with them, unlike Cane's, I'll say their sauce at least makes sense. But also, I mean, that's for me. I feel like if you don't like sweet sauce, you're not going to like, they're at least their original. I guess they have more than one, I think. But if you don't like sweet sauce, you're not going to like their original. So I'm going to say very overrated, but I'd still say, hit and miss. I'm not completely upset going there. Chipotle. Literally went to Chipotle yesterday, and I've had it a few times recently. I've had it more once I got with my girlfriend. I've had it. Literally, that's the only times I've had it. Before getting with my girlfriend, I never had it because I just go to Taco Bell. I don't feel like spending more money. But every time it's been pretty solid. I'll say the service has been garbage. We've went a few times way before they closed, and they don't have shit. I feel like that place is hit or miss on the service, but we got a closer one put to us, and it was better. But the food is always good. Chicken, queso. I normally get a bowl with, some chicken, some queso, some white rice, some lettuce, some sour cream. And everything that I get on there is always fresh and good. I like to turn it into nachos, but then I get chips and eat it with that. But, I definitely got to say Chipotle's pretty solid. I guess I don't know if I'd say it's as good for the price, though. We got Church's, never been. Cookout. I think I went to Cookout. I'm going to say I've been to Cookout. No, yes, maybe. I think I have. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was in Tennessee. I went to Tennessee in Gatlinburg, and me and my buddies ate it, and it was pretty gas. I'm not going to lie. You get something where you had a lot of options to pick between. I think I got cheese curds, and there was a bunch of other options. I forget what other option, but it was solid. I'm not going to lie. I don't really have a whole lot to give because it's not really around here. But, if I lived down south, I think it's more a southern thing, I'd go there more often. Culver's, must have in town. I know most towns, because I feel like you got to be a little more higher end. You got to have more white people. You have to reach a certain threshold. But Culver's is fucking fire. It's a little on the pricey end, but, you don't care. You don't care. Because it's all gas. The chicken sandwich, gas. Burgers, gas. Fries, I mean, they're pretty average. I wouldn't say they're anything above average. The ice cream, gas. I mean, everything about Culver's pretty much. Cheese curds, fucking gas. Yeah, I got to give first must-have in town, if you can, Culver's. But obviously, not everybody can. Del Taco, never had. Didn't know Denny's was fast food, but I fuck heavy with Denny's. Every time, me and my buddies used to fucking go to Denny's real late at night. We used to fucking, it was I guess not real late. It was normally midnight to 1 in the morning. But, we go to Denny's and it's always pretty good, I like to give me that Grand Slam or Lumberjack, whatever the fuck, Lumberjack Slam, Double Bam, whatever the fuck they call it. But, I've never not liked Denny's. Fucking pancakes are gas. It's basic breakfast diner food. I feel like a lot of it's mostly the same. I'll say they don't fuck with something like that. It's more about do they fuck it up somehow. And I'd say the times I've been to Denny's, they have. It might be location to location. I feel like I've heard shit about Denny's, but at least at our location, I'd say Denny's pretty good. Domino's, say pretty hit or miss. Honestly, it just depends on who's making your pizza. To be honest, sometimes I feel like they skimp a lot on the toppings. It's going to be harder with pizza chains because, I feel like most pizza chains, I'm not going to lie, most of them don't make garbage, but I'm not going to put them all in Always Solid because they're not always, that's going to, here, maybe I should just do pizza chains now. Little Caesars, also going to put in hit and miss. My favorite pizza chain, Papa John's. Don't care that he's racist. You don't think about him. Don't pay attention to him. Think about the pizza and that garlic butter. I love that garlic butter, bro. That shit slaps hard. But, is there any other pizza places that I'm forgetting? Pizza Hut, not preferred. Pizza Hut, low-key. That's the only one that low-key I'd really rather not go to Pizza Hut. Yeah, if your choice is Pizza Hut, I have questions for you. But, yeah, that's my ranking of pizza places. That we should probably get that done. Must have Papa John's. I fuck heavy with Papa John's. Domino's and Little Caesars, I say, are more hit than they are miss. But, sometimes you definitely get a bad pizza from them. And I'd say most of the time you get a fucked up pizza. I don't know what it is with Pizza Hut. They just, DQ. Gotta have a DQ, bro. Love me a good Blizzard. I really like their chicken. Their fucking ranch is really good. I know that sounds crazy to think about. I haven't mentioned that at all at any place, but their ranch, fire. It's real creamy, real fucking thick, bro. That's how I like it. No homo. God, it just ruined my life with that one. But anyway. Yeah, fucking DQ, fucking fire, bro. I love me a good DQ. And the Blizzard really, honestly, is what carries it the most. You could almost have it without the food, to be honest. But I still fuck heavy with the food. Polo Loco, don't even know what that is. Firehouse Subs I'd had once, and it was okay. I'm going to put in, the hit or miss, because, I feel like with those sandwich places, it's always hit or miss, because it's how long is everything sat out, who's making your food, are they dickhead and skimping you on shit, do they actually know how to, if you get the cooked stuff, there's the only one where you're if you get the cooked stuff, are they doing it right? I don't get the cooked, the one time I did, I don't get the cooked stuff from there, so I wouldn't know. But, yeah, I'm going to put it in hit or miss, because I've really only been there once, and it was fine. Five Guys. It's been a while since I've been to Five Guys, and it's another one that's expensive, but, shit's gas. They give you shit ton of fries for one, and I'm not going to lie, I think the problem is they do that because their fries aren't the best to me. Mostly because, they're never really the most crispy, and like I said, I need me some crisp to mine. But their burgers, fire. That's really all. I don't even know if they do chicken sandwiches. I don't even care about that. If you go, that's the one place where, I'm normally more of a chicken sandwich guy now, except for a few places. But, if I'm going, I'm getting me a burger from Five Guys, and that shit's gonna slap. I've been to IHOP in a long time. I'm putting in hit or miss. I don't think it's as good as Denny's. Their food was okay the last time I think I had it, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had it in a while, so I'm just gonna shove it in there. In-N-Out Burger. Wait, fuck. No, I haven't had either of these. I was thinking, I couldn't remember. Me and my buddy stopped. I was thinking about one of them, but it was neither of these. No, I've had neither of these places. Jersey Mike's. I literally have never had Jersey Mike's. That's crazy to think. I feel like it's pretty popular. I don't know why. Because it's just not my place. Jimmy John's, I'm not going to lie, not preferred. I don't think... God damn it, bro. Why do I keep fucking doing that shit? I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea why anybody, if you have the option, would pick Jimmy John's over Subway. I think Subway fucking clears Jimmy John's. More options. Up until recent, I still don't know if you can. There was a point where, obviously, you couldn't even get Jimmy John's sandwiches toasted. Obviously, I know you can now. But, fucking took your dumb asses long enough. So, yeah, bro, fucking, anyway, while we're here, Subway, must have in town. Love me a good Subway. Had that pretty recently, too. Subway slaps. But, yeah, no, Jimmy John's, you couldn't even... the only thing, if you get basic white bread, okay, yeah, it's probably better than Subway's. But, like, they don't have no Italian herbs and cheese, bro. They don't got that shit. So, like, fuck off, bro. Jimmy John's is fucking carbo. Not instant death, but, like, I'm never picking it over Subway, bro. Never been to Jollibee. KFC, I fuck heavy with KFC. Obviously love me some fried chicken. I've never really had anything from their place that isn't just like the basic, fried chicken, like the buckets. And that's fire. Obviously, I feel like with that, I understand it's probably about location based. I also fucking love their biscuits. The biscuit, butter, and honey literally clears everything on that. Bro. I haven't had KFC in a while and I need to have it. But, yeah, nah, bro. The Colonel know what he's doing up in there. Back there in that kitchen, bro. I mean, fucking fire. Honestly, it's most of the biscuits. I'm not gonna lie. Long John Silver's. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Arby's is mostly I just don't like, and I'm joking that you're gonna die, but it's bad enough that I'm putting it there. I'm pretty sure you do die if you eat this. Like, I'm not sure, unless you're like a 40-year-old stepdad that hammers a 12-pack a day and smokes Marlboro Reds, then you probably fucking eat this and love it. But everybody else, yeah, I'm pretty sure you actually die if you eat this. I don't remember why anybody considered this a good option for food at any point. But, and now we're going to get to probably a crazy take for a lot of you. McDonald's is my favorite fast food. Honestly, just favorite restaurant, to be honest. I'm very childlike, I guess. Everything on there, I guess not everything, but 99% of things on their menu slaps. Fries, best fries anywhere, ever. Fucking sweet and sour sauce, amazing. Fucking gas. Quarter pounder with cheese, Big Mac, McNuggets. I mean, I don't even have to. Blizzard. Fucking, they just hitting every time, all the time. Ronald doesn't know how to stop, bro. The best fast food restaurant. Obviously, it's a must-have. That's not even a question, but it's also the number one fast food restaurant. Don't at me about it. Moe's. I'm not going to lie. I think I'd probably prefer Moe's to Chipotle, honestly. You don't got to spend as much, and it's just, I don't know, I kind of like it more. That new Chipotle we honestly got put right by our Moe's, so Moe's might get closed now in our town, which could suck, because I prefer it, to be honest. Sadly, my girlfriend likes Chipotle more, and now that Chipotle's there, we're never going to go to Moe's. I mean, we didn't go to Moe's to begin with, but, yeah, no, I fuck heavy with Moe's. When it comes to Mexican food, yeah, there's really only two options. Well, fast food, Mexican at least. There's really only two options for me. Or I guess three, Chipotle now that I'm with my girlfriend. But before that, there was only two. Moe's and Taco. You know, before let's just get this out of the way. We all know it's up here. Come on. Taco Bell fucking bangs. Always bangs. Nobody has disliked Taco Bell unless it destroys their stomach. And even then, I know more people that are willing to destroy their stomach and still eat it than people that are just not eating it. Noodles and Company, don't eat it or haven't eaten it. Panda Express, I believe, is another must-have. I fucking love Panda Express as well. Orange chicken, fucking love. I mean, honestly, this is kind of, I guess, not as easy as the other ones because I really only eat like 3 things on their menu and the rest I don't really care for because I'm a pretty picky eater. I guess not just 3 of them. There are more that I eat, but like, I don't fuck with a lot of things on their menu, but I know that, like, they're good for people that have that kind of taste. But, like, the things that I do like, I think are so good that it puts it up here. They're crab ragoon, or I guess they're cream cheese ragoon. My bad. They're not crab ragoon. They're cream cheese, but I still fuck with it. They're, like I said, their orange chicken's just, like, one of the best things ever. And, I mean, I have to put them up there. Panera. I think I've had Panera, like, twice. It's not bad. I think it's like hit and miss, you know. I'm not a big soup guy, but the what did I get? The broccoli cheddar. It wasn't awful. Now I got a grilled cheese to dip it in. It was pretty good, but like it's not, you know, I wouldn't say it's anything above average. I'd just say it's, you know, pretty mid. You know, grilled cheese. I'm not a big fan. If I'm gonna go get a sandwich, I'm gonna go get a Subway sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need, like I said, I'm not really a soup guy, so I don't really need soup with it. And dipping in soup's fine, but like, I'd rather go get a foot long. BDQ, never had. Penn Station, never had. Popeyes, I've had once like a long time ago, and I'm going to put it in, I don't remember what it was. No, I had it more recently online. I had it more recently, and it was actually pretty good. Chicken, the sandwich was good. Biscuits, not as good as KFC, dry as shit, obviously, but still good. So, I'd say always solid for what I've had. Yeah, I was about to say, I gotta say their fucking chickens. I just can't say, for some reason I can't remember, but I feel like I definitely fucked with it heavy in the biscuit too. Their fries were okay, I think. I don't think they were my favorite. But I'd definitely say always solid. Now, fucking, if y'all haven't had Portillo's, I guess I'm not surprised if you haven't because it's like pretty regional. But Portillo's, fucking banger, bro. Great fries, great burgers. They got cheese that I dip the fries in. That's fucking fire. That chocolate cake shake, bro. Oh, it might take 5 years off your life every time you drink one, but it's okay. We're willing to accept that. It's a noble sacrifice for the cause. Because Portillo's fucking bangs. And it's another one where, like, I only eat a few things. I'm not really a big fan of Italian beef or hot dog. Like, I'll eat a hot dog. Like, Italian beef, I don't eat it all. But, like, I'll eat a hot dog, but, like, I'm always going to pick a burger over it. So, like, I'm never going to eat a Portillo's burger or hot dog because I'm always going to get a Portillo's burger. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I bet if I had one, it wouldn't be awful. So, I'd say they probably got pretty good hot dogs, too. But, they fucking slap, brother. Never been to a Potbelly. Want to go to a Potbelly. There's one close. I need to go to one soon. No Qdoba. Never been to a Quiznos. Don't even know what that is. Nope. Don't know. No, I know what that is, but I haven't been there. My bad, boys. There's a lot we got to go through that I've never been to. Sonic. Not preferred. I think Sonic fucking sucks, bro. Or at least, if you're not getting a drink, I think it fucking sucks. Their drinks are fine. Cherry limeade, good. That's really the only one I feel like I've had, but I bet the other ones are good. Fucking their food sucks ass, bro. Fries, ass. Burgers, ass. Chicken sandwich is one of the worst things I've ever had. It's so fucking like, I don't even know how to describe it, bro. It felt like almost all tendons in fucking, ugh. It was disgusting. Sonic's food, bro, is fucking garbo. Their hot dogs are fucking, like, my buddy used to eat fucking, we caught him eating a long dog, bro. Caught him lacking. And I was appalled, because I was disgusted. Not just because he was eating a long dog, knowing he was thinking about penis, but just because, bruh, it was from Sonic. So I know that shit had at least 4 diseases on it. But, yeah, no, if you're not going there for just a drink, I don't want to go, bro. Steak and Shake, bro, this is the annoying part. Before COVID, Everytown. After COVID, for some reason, hit or miss. I don't know what it is, but after COVID, every Steak and Shake is turned into like for one, they're just not like they used to be pretty much kind of a sit-down restaurant. They had like they've always had a drive-through, but they used to be kind of more of a sit-down restaurant, honestly. Now it's fully fast food. You can walk in, but you only order on a kiosk. Nobody bro, it's so fucking dumb. And like, the fries the fries are still good. I fucking fuck heavy with them. They're like one of my favorite fries, but like, 50% of the time they're fine, and 50% of the time they're the soggiest thing you've ever fucking had in your life. Actually, I'd say more like 65-45. They're 65 soggy. So like, their shakes, obviously amazing. The Frisco melt, fucking, I'll destroy a Frisco melt. That's the only thing that hasn't changed. The food really hasn't changed other than the fries. The fries used to be better. But it's mostly the service. The weirder part is like, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fast food, but no matter if they're like, you're the only person there or it's busy as fuck, you're still waiting so long. I feel like even though they have smash burgers, like their burgers are thin as fuck, it shouldn't take that long. You'll order one sandwich and fries and it'll take you fucking half an hour. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, like I said, before COVID, I'd definitely say Everytown, but after COVID, food's still pretty good, but the service is just, pretty ass, bro. Swenson's, no, never had. Waffle House. Been to a Waffle House once when I went to Florida. I mean, I'd say it was always solid. The one time I went, it was pretty, god damn it. I'd say it was pretty fucking good. You know, I love me some good breakfast, man. And a waffle or I prefer pancakes over waffles. So I'm not gonna lie, pancakes trump waffles every day. But waffles, you know, waffles are always fucking good. Oh, it's not like it's S and A tier. You know what I mean? Try A tier or S tier pancakes, A tier waffles. So it's not like I'm mad about eating a waffle. But and obviously they also give you all the amazing fight videos. So you got to give them. That's one of the few restaurants that give you something other than the food. You know what I mean? They give you entertainment as well. And like I said, the one time I went there, waffle fucking banging, bro. I like I said, I fucked with a good waffle, and they had a good waffle. Wawa, never been. Wendy's. I'll say Wendy's is always solid. I fuck heavy with pretty much everything Wendy's has, you know. Good burgers, good chicken sandwiches, fries are pretty good, nugget. Thing is I'd say everything they have is like slightly above average. I wouldn't say like greatly above average, just like slightly. Like nothing on their menu other than like maybe their Frosties. And I'm like, fuck yeah, bro. That's like my favorite, or like maybe even top 5 of that. Yeah, maybe that. But like, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like nothing really makes me super excited. Like, obviously, I'm always happy, but I'm never like, fuck yeah, let's go to Wendy's. I'm just like, oh yeah, Wendy's is solid. Let's go to Wendy's. Whataburger. Never had. White Castle. This is the one I was talking about, or I was thinking about earlier, that my buddy went to on the way home from a Bears game. No, it wasn't really that great, honestly. I'm not going to say it was not preferred because it wasn't, like, complete ass. But, like, I don't like onions. I think onions fucking suck ass, bro. I ordered no onions. I could still taste onions. That's a problem. If I ask for no onions, I better not taste the fucking onions, bro. So that was pissing me the fuck off. But the burger was good. Even though I could still taste onions, the slider was still pretty good. So I got to give them that. The fries were really just kind of eh. They weren't, like, bad, but they really weren't, like, anything special. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just say hit or miss. Maybe I probably could have gotten maybe a better location where it doesn't taste as much like onions, and maybe they do the fries a little better, and it'll do better. But, yeah. Wiener Schnitzel. I'd say pretty hit or miss, you know. I've only eaten one of, like, a cheese. I've only had them, like, once, and I've only had, like, one chili cheese dog, and it wasn't awful. You know, I'm not like the biggest chili cheese dog guy, but I mean, it really wasn't awful. I mean, I was able to get it down pretty well. So yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people, or at least a lot of people I know fuck heavy with Wiener Schnitzel, but like I said, I'm just not really a hot dog guy, but like, I'd say for probably hot dog people, fucking that shit's gotta be, you gotta love Wiener Schnitzel, bro. You gotta go hard on Wiener Schnitzel. But yeah, I'd say it's pretty hit or miss. I have no idea what that is, but I'm going to say haven't had it. Zaxby's, haven't had it. I'm surprised they don't have a Dave's Hot Chicken. I have never had Wingstop, even though we have one. For some reason, I just haven't had it. I want to have it. We got to check it. The things I need to have that I can't have, because there's a lot of these, they're just not around me. But I got to have Wingstop, Potbellies. That's really one of the only two that are close to here that I can think. I think there might be or Jersey Mike's. I think there's a Jersey Mike's close to here somewhere where I live. But yeah, Wingstop, Jersey Mike's, and Potbelly are what I have to go try. But yeah, like I said, that's my list, guys. Those are my, like I said, must have. So pretty much here's the basis. If you're building a town in the future, you must include a McDonald's, a Culver's, a Papa John's, a Dairy Queen, a Five Guys, a Subway, a KFC, a Moe's, a Taco Bell, a Panda Express, and lastly, a Portillo's. Obviously, you're going to have to get pretty big to get all of them. That's a lot of restaurants. But like, let's say to start off, you need a McDonald's. I say you need to do, that's easier to do for small towns. Because, with the more expensive restaurants, it's harder. I'd say that's the order of how you... Papa John's is just my favorite, but like it's more expensive, I'm pretty sure. So like if you I'd say Little Caesars is more essential to have first because like it's cheaper, but like if it was my opinion, I'd rather have a Papa John's, but like that's the order of like how you must put your restaurants if you're building a town to have a good town. You know, these are what you should put in there because you know those are always good eats. You know, you can have those in there if you have good workers. Probably don't need these. Don't put these in your fucking town. And I have no idea about these. So if I need to try any of these because I'm missing apparently a hidden banger over here, you know, let me know. But let me know what you think of my list. Obviously, I am 100% correct with all of these. You don't have to let me know. But if you for some reason disagree, you can let me know. Have a good one, guys.